Hello, hello, this is JilliBling. How are you today? I have a project again using Plentiful plants. I've already done two, the easel card and then the one with the oval. I'm looking around for it. The oval and the black background. But this one uses the paper lattice. This right here. Right here. So here's this card. And this one, Mary Deatherage, she made this card and I somewhat copied it just because she cut down the lattice and used the dark background. But this one I added a little bit of ribbon ruching, stamped everything and cut it out using the dies. There's dies for everything, which is very convenient. And then I made this one. This one I think is maybe just a little bit too busy. I made the inside simple with the little plant stand, but I wasn't happy with how busy this one looked, so I turned this paper over. And this paper is kind of fun because you can have it with the plants coming up or the plants draping down. Just a minute, I have it right here. So you can have them draping down or coming up. I thought I'd have them growing up so that you could see the trellis. But again, I think it's a little bit busy. So in here, I want to use the tropical jungle print. This one is on this project. And then of course this one. But the back side, look at this. That looks great. Love the brick and love the granite look. So, like I was saying how this one looked too busy, and I thought I'm not even going to put that as a sample. So I made this one instead. This is the back side of this paper, and I do like this one quite a bit more. And on some of these, can you see? I put dimensionals on some and then glued flat some of the others. And a different color plant stand. Okay. I have jade ribbon and granite gray ribbon. So here are pieces. This is to stamp the plants and the pots on. And I have that already done, cutting everything out with the dies. So I'll put that over here. I had them laid out because I have a bit of a plan here. Okay, so for this paper lattice, you get 10 in a package. Nice, thick, but putting one of these on a card looks really good, but I would love the thought of doubling the life of it. So I'm going to cut it right in the middle, wherever. And I'm going to, let me make sure you can see that, I'm going to purposely leave 3 sections, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a minute. Let me get through this first little bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect, cutting off all these little nubs. Okay. So, this part is cut off. It's going to be thrown away. Now cut around the whole thing. But see how there's 3 sections? That's my goal. 3 sections. Okay, that's for the words. And, oh, I think I like the tropical. Once again, I think that might make it too busy. Because you know on that one how it was too busy. I like the print, but I think it was a fail when I did that other card, the busy background. And this is cinnamon cider paper. I'll put all the paper sizes on my blog, which is JilliBling.com. Okay, so the brick. Is there a right side up or down? I don't think so. Okay, paper lattice. You know, I kind of like how this one is right in the middle. That's okay, I'll leave it here. So this gets glued on. I'm going to use liquid glue. I think if you put tape runner, you would have like spider webs of tape everywhere. So I'm just putting the glue on these little solid dots in the lattice. Okay. So here I will stamp in, evergreen is dark. How about to a dear friend? I like it because it's a bit bold. Okay. So that can go here. And I've already stamped the plants and kind of put them together. Oh, this plant, I have one here. So this one, I chopped off. See how this has the little lines showing definition of the leaf? This one is supposed to be right here, but I wanted a smaller plant. And there is one that comes in the set. I guess I could have used that one, but just so you know, you can alter it. I wonder if I could add on. Nah. Okay. This is getting lost a little bit, so I think I need some ribbon. I thought I had a plan for all this. I'm not sure what I'm doing here with the ribbon, but I just don't want that to be so lost. Maybe I'll just go back and forth underneath it. It's sticky. Boy, after all this, I hope it works. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that shows up better. Trim the ends. And that can go right here. But I think, can I get it on dimensionals? You know, I'm going to try leaving it flat. Just to make sure it stays in place. A little bit of glue. Okay, there it is. So now for these, they could just be placed anywhere. Because that's the tallest, I'll keep it in the middle. Oh, but that's, maybe this one in the middle because of the color. Okay, more dimensionals. I'll just put them on there just to hold it together. Okay, and this one can go here. That one over there. That looks good. Have to have a plan. So with these 3 projects, using Plentiful plans, I've used up every sheet of designer paper. Do you know how nice that is? I always end up hoarding designer paper. If you looked under this desk, you would see all of this designer paper. I hoard it. It's not good. So it was really nice to use each piece of this on something that's nice. Like this. I like this project. Mama is back from her little trip. They went camping in their RV, mostly to get Sadie away from town because the fireworks frighten her. She hears one and she's just trembling. So they were gone for quite a few days. It seemed like a long time. But they're back now. Just nice. Okay. Well, there it is. Cute. Okay, so for the front, or the inside of the card, if that stays stuck, I might have to put some more glue on it. To a dear friend, a little note with the biggest thanks. That's nice. Hoo-wee. That looks good. Okay, And I have a few things already cut out. Stamped and cut out. Okay, those are looking good together. So this one, I don't know why it tickles me so, but I love how that just fits right over the top. And I know they planned it that way. The first time I set it over the top, I thought, oh, I figured it out. No, I know they didn't. This is from this die right here, which is the hanging plant. And I'm going to use it upside down for a plant stand. I like to say I figured that out, but I'm sure the designers, they planned that. There is the other plant stand in there. I'll show you here in just a minute. Plant stand. The other one is right here. And you know, with that being said, I wonder if that's supposed to be a pot. I wonder if that little slit is supposed to set a plant in it. Oh. I did it on this one too. And here. Because why else would they make the slit? I don't know, it's probably something, I just don't know quite yet. Oh, you know, see how there's multiple colors on there? I'll show you how to do that. Not that I'm getting distracted. I'll show you. So here's that stamp paper. So go into a lighter color. Okay, jade, and now evergreen, or whatever color, a darker color, just put shadows. And I'm purposely trying to get only the edges. Look at that. Cute, cute, cute. Can you see how it's a little bit darker? You could see the evergreen on top of the jade. This one I did a bit more. Oh, stamping is fun. Okay, so that's stuck down. So now the pot, you know, I'm going to do that where I do half of the leaves on dimensionals and the other half glued down. 'Cause sometimes I'm fancy like that. Stick it in there. So I'll have the big leaves on dimensionals, so 2 of them. I'm getting a little bit low on dimensionals here. Okay, so that will fit there perfect. So now the ones that don't have, the leaves that don't have dimensionals, I'm going to stick them down with glue. And I'm purposely going to try to keep the glue thin so it dries fast. I don't want to have to spend time sitting there holding it, waiting for it to dry and adhere. Okay. I want to cover up that little notch. You know, I should have stuck this in place. That's okay. You know, this adhesive, I like once it's rolling. I really like how sticky it is. But I'm having a hard time getting it going. Kind of frustrating. Okay, so inside paper. Cuteness inside paper. Oh, but you know what? That little leaf. I don't know if I could still move it. It might be. It's right there in the crease. That's okay. So if I trim it, I'll pretend like I planned that. Okay, so dimensionals on these big ones. Dimensionals on these two. And liquid glue on those. Okay, and this beauty, it can sit right there. And because it's kind of riding up on this pot, it needs dimensionals. I'm at the end. Guess you know you've done a lot of stamping when you run out of dimensionals. So it flips over, this side is going to hit the pot. I think this corner up here. Okay, I used too many, but that's okay. Don't tell Lori. You know, looking at this, I really didn't cut it that straight, but I think it's okay. I like it. I like it, I like it. Okay, ribbon ruching. Let's see, how long have we been going? Yeah, I could show you ribbon ruching really quick. This part right here, the way you do that is, let me find some scratch paper. This is paper for the pot. Or the stand. So to do ribbon ruching, take some adhesive, do a strip. So I have a strip from here to here, and choose a ribbon. The softer the ribbon, the easier it will lay. Because I have that one on here, I'll show you with this one. So what you do, have it straight at first, and then you could go back and forth, but I'm just sticking it into the adhesive. And I'm just looking at how the bend, the fold is going to lay. And then to end it off, just get it going straight. I'm running out of space here. Just get it going straight, lay it right in that little bit of adhesive, and there's ribbon ruching. Isn't that fun? This is like flashback to 20 years ago. For a while we were doing ribbon ruching on everything. So sometimes, one time in particular, I did ribbon ruching, loved it, loved it. Came out in the morning to look at my beautiful card sitting there. the ribbon was a bit thicker, and all the ribbon jumped up off the card, and it was just laying there in the front of the card. Not good. So, excuse me, I feared that was going to happen. So I'm not going to do it with this one. I'll use that for a sample for class. But I took my liquid glue after I had it all in place, and I just tucked down underneath where I know you won't see the glue, and I put just little drips of glue, and I let those remain popped up. Kind of pushed it down, let it dry for about 5 minutes, and then I pushed it down again. So I know this one is not going to pop up because there are bits of glue in there. Okay, ribbon ruching, Plentiful Plants project. That's it. I will put all the paper cut sizes on my blog and pictures of the outside close-up, and the inside. And my blog is JilliBling.com. So that's it for today. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and then right off to subscribe, after you subscribe, there's a little bell, and if you click that, you can notify yourself just when you have 3 different options. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. Bye.